So from the beginning, when the issue started, perhaps I am the first person who has the information about the cage ban issue way back 2013. So that time, of course, I was also not very serious because how this issue is going to take in such a very high level, so that everybody is under threat. So then after that, then I try to sensitize the people, those who known to me personally. So starting from Indian Poultry Equipment Association and many other people, CLEFMA people, and many people are sitting here. So then I try to educate or maybe sensitize them. Sir, this is going to happen. So where we have to be little, get prepared for the case. Because this is not going to, because it started elsewhere, that we know long back. This is also coming to our India. Let us be little, get prepared for that. So that time everybody told, yeah, good idea, sir, please let us do and let us do something. So something is what? Then I tried to explain. So if you do research in our country, in our tropical situation, by involving the different research institutes, like maybe Directorate of Poultry Research, Bangalore Veterinary College, or maybe Namakkal Veterinary College here, what we have, and one is from the north, like maybe Ludhiana. So as a consortium mode, let us do a research, so that the research data, if you do, and we also knew exactly what is it a myth or something like which is not against the really bird, which we are trying to create a problem to the birds. So but unfortunately nothing has come up. So this is one thing where I always reiterate, the industry should come forward for such kind of issues by little bit of sponsoring a bit of it, whatever we are earning, so that later date it is going to definitely support us. So because again at one point of time, the law, maybe Vijay Sardana is also very much involved. With this court people, judge is simply asking you, okay, whatever you are telling, you are taking all the care, we accept or we may not accept, but please show me the proof. So what is the research data what we have? Show me the research data. Had we conducted the trial in a more systematic or consortium mode across our Indian scenario, definitely would have won this case much long back. Not just, it would have not dragged to almost more than 5 to 6 years. Of course, that was the history, but sporadically we did here and there. So one data which we have done, that perhaps that only supported that to give the recommendation of 550 square centimeter with minimum of 6 birds in a cage. Why I suggested 6 birds in a cage? Because those people like Vijay Sardana is also know, even Ranade Saab. So what they are telling, the wing flapping is very much, that is essential, that is a normal behavior. So in between we measured the wing, what is the distance when the bird is stretching, it is coming almost around 70 centimeters. So if you are like adding the 2 cages together, definitely we get more than that. So along with that, and the birds will have even in the same place, instead of by removing the one partition, we can house 6 birds in a one single cage. So the movement of the birds will be very comfortable. Even the people, those who are looking at, definitely they feel the birds are more comfortable. So that's why we suggested, rather it was accepted by the highest authorities so far, which is again subject to again hearing that is going to take maybe next month, October, it is going to be here, and that we have to get prepared for that. So regarding the law commission is really something like it was like somebody, like judges, they or maybe even the lawyers, I don't know their qualification, their exposure to the poultry industry. So when we were discussing with the BIS, Bureau of Indian Standard Recommendation, after maybe at the 5th or 6th meeting at BIS office, so those NGO guys, they gave the one big report, like this is a law commission report, sir, everybody should abide by it. So then I suggested, please give me, madam. By that time we had a lot of heated argument discussion several times, more than 5 to 6 times. We had a very heated arguments. They were almost cursing us. They were telling that we hand in gloves with the industry. So that we are biased towards the poultry industry. Then I told, it's not at all poultry industry. We are biased only poultry science and country's interest only. But of course, by seeing that, what is that law commission report, simply please remember, so they recommended for chick, which is almost weighing about 35 to 40 grams, they recommended 950 square centimeters. 950 square centimeter. The same law commission for adult birds which are weighing around 1200 to almost 1500 grams, so they recommended only 900 grams. That means the bird which is growing very high, they recommended less space compared to the baby chick which is around 35 grams. So on the score, I suggest, I told to those people, this law commission report I don't accept. So it is just like arbitrary, somebody has given some number which I don't believe, I don't accept. Then those ladies, they told, like Animal Welfare Board people, are you challenging the law commission? Then I told, yes, as a scientist who knows the biology of the bird and knows the anatomy of the bird and physiology of the bird, this is the wrong thing. How can a chick, the requirement is more than otherwise the adult bird which is around 1500 grams. Are you challenging us? Yes, I can go to the court if in this case, with the same simple point. What I mean to say, of course, somebody may be having some vested interest in those things, let us not bother about it. But as my friend Dr. Ranade suggested, let us get prepared. So for we should also come forward. So one more thing here, I should make one comment. Dr. Ranjit Reddy, of course, he left. We faced several people. So, but even the bureaucrats, IAS people, very big educated people. So whenever we are meeting, like I am a scientist working for poultry and nutrition, they immediately, 99% of the occasions they say, no, are you using the hormones? Are you using the steroids in the chicken? To the chicken, that's why the birds are growing very fast. Within maybe 5 weeks, they are weighing 2 kg. But it is very difficult to make them to believe that we are giving the excellent food, so which is balanced with all the nutrients, amino acid and everything. And we are taking the well vaccination, like more than 18, 19 vaccines we are giving, like kids, whatever we are giving nowadays to the small infants. So, but nobody would like to appreciate, because our face of the industry is not very, very convincing what we are really doing at the farm level. We are taking the excellent biosecurity, we are feeding excellent balanced food which we are not consuming. Even we are giving all the inputs excellent way. Even the genetic potential is excellent, everything is excellent. But our face is very, very not so excellent as we are supposed to be. So that's why I request the transportation is one thing. Seriously we have to think and improve, so that at least the blames will be very minimal. Thank you very much.